can utilize the assets in an appropriate manner for your corporate. With cloud also comes a lot of cost saving. You need to, the cloud services are basically on subscription. So you pay on a, as you use, you pay over a month or over a quarter. So it's not a very large single asset purchase that you do as a corporate for a cloud offering. It's a month by month or quarter by quarter subscription that you pay. So it's something like, you are amortizing it over a 5-year quarterly window, likewise. So the payout reduces. And then if you look at platform as a service, for example, database as a service. So corporates using large databases for various departments. You can do individual billing to various departments, and you can have a utilization, appropriate utilization. So therefore, if you look at the cloud offering, which is platform as a service, that gives you uniqueness in terms of, utilizing the product appropriately. And then the best part of all is, as Sanjay said, in terms of use of it, you don't have to, spend the whole money on acquisition. It's on a subscription, and it also helps you in terms of software upgrades and updates. So it's very easy. Whereas I can give you an example in Webel itself. We are using a ERP, and it is obsolete now. It's an old version, and to upgrade that, it's a huge cost. We need to upgrade it to the latest version, do testing, etc. Which all goes away in a cloud. In a cloud, everything is in the back end. The infrastructure to run the applications is on the back end. So it's very easy to use, and you don't have to burden yourself in terms of maintenance, operation, capital expense, and various other things. It's just a monthly subscription. So it's very easy to use. Now coming to software as a service. So there are so many applications. Software as a service is probably one of the biggest application of cloud. So mail as a service is the biggest thing of all.
And in today's day and age, and I think that is something that we can cover today. My name is Tushar Bhalla. I am the Regional Sales Manager within Google. Been working with Google for about 2.5 years. Previously I was part of Salesforce.com and have worked with Oracle as well. This is my second cloud computing company, so things have changed a lot. I think 4 to 5 years, and I've spoken to people in Century also, in Salesforce. I had to explain what cloud computing was 4 years ago. 5 years ago, if I were to talk about cloud computing, I had to explain what cloud computing is. Today, things have changed. 4.5, 5 years from then, things have significantly changed. What has changed is people are more familiar with the word cloud, right? By the way, just for information, why is it cloud or cloud computing is because essentially the earlier diagrams of big data centers were projected as cloud. So that's where the term cloud computing came from. It's very interesting. Okay, so I think let's get into it. And so I'm sure most of you know this theme. I've grown up with it. I'm an 80s kid. I know what Google was for me growing up. The power of just putting up in a query and getting the right result, and in seconds, right? That is something I grew up with, and that was something you all are familiar with, I'm sure. Google is the market leader in search. We've been in business for about 15 years. Practically Larry Page and Sergey developed an algorithm in the college and decided to go out in the market with that algorithm. And you have Google. And the fact is that it runs on the same algorithm, more or less, which we developed 15 years ago. And we still consistently give you the best results in search. But that is search, and we're not going to discuss search a lot today. Our focus is going to be on cloud. familiar faces on Google, from Google offering. If you want to, on the left, of course, search. We have Gmail, the very popular consumer Gmail. It started out as a 20% project, by the way. There was an engineer with us, decided so we at Google get 20% time to do any sort of cool things that we want to do. And this engineer, decided let's create an email. And it was a 20% project, and we have Gmail. We have Google Maps. I love that application because it helps you beat the traffic every time. We discuss about it, but essentially these are the very, very popular sort of items that you look at. First cloud vendor to receive FISMA certification. We have 5 million organizations on this planet on Google for work, and we're very proud of it. Some of them were really early adopters, and they showed faith in what Google for Work can do for you as a productivity tool. Stuff done easily, stuff done quickly. Your work is on the top of everybody's agenda. 3, 4, choose their own work mobile. Why is that important? Why? Right? Because we think the technology that we pick is really awesome. Because we're the best judge of how we spend money. People need to connect across distance. You must be sitting in Kolkata right now, but your customers are not based out of Kolkata. Not all of them. You must be based out of their lives. You get your stuff done. You read your emails. No, you're not doing that anymore, are you? You're accessing your emails on the go. And you need to have systems that support that. You need to have that robust system that help you get your stuff done easily. Couple of more facts. 31% work from a client side. So work used to be a place. I've had interactions with a lot of sales guys myself.
There could be a lot of apprehensions. I always quote also an experience from my first organization, which was HCL, a great organization where famously the bosses used to say, they used to use a phrase, an acronym called FUDS, F-U-D-S. And it was also an art to when to introduce FUDS when you are about to lose a deal. And the FUDS means fears, uncertainties, and doubts. So the dictum given to all salespeople were that, if you're losing a deal, use FUDS so that we gain some more time and then we can go back to our customers with more explanation. Now, why this is relevant here is that there is, in terms of devices, in terms of Google hardware, in terms of Chrome operating system or Chromebooks, there are a lot of uncertainties, a lot of doubts, a lot of apprehensions. Today's presentation, I would make an attempt to just introduce these products, what Google hardware means, and I think I would have done my job if I can get a little excitement into you and encourage you to have lots of questions from the session. I think that would be a successful approach to me. Alright, so quickly, why Google hardware? I think Google stands for many things. You heard a lot of those aspects, philosophy, the openness, the shareability, security, etc. But I think overall Google stands for consumer experience around data, around information. If we have to consume information, if we have to access information, how quickly, how nicely, how easily, or to use a word which is slowly becoming cliched, is how intuitively we can access